Kurtz also instructs. And I keep thinking about that, and I've said that several times when people would say, you know, too bad about the loss and things like this. But it is, I think it hit us right between the eyes. We didn't certainly play our best game, and don't let that take anything away from New Jersey Tech. They really played well. I think if they were in a conference, they'd have a chance to be an NCAA team in that conference because they are much better than their name would suggest. However, after reviewing the film, we certainly didn't play close to the level we can play. So maybe that's because of them, but at the same time, we've learned so much from that game, and hopefully you'll see it. I'll see it today again in practice. We'll see it tomorrow. If not, we just keep pressing on and try to improve and let this be a great point in our season where we really go forward even more quickly because of the loss.
Yeah, John, you're just having coached yourself at places like Lemoyne, Canisius, places that you know the challenges that they face. I mean, is this any easier to take just knowing sort of what NJIT is up against?
No, because I've been on the other end of these, and I've also, if you look at it, if you ask me, I could point blank. It happens maybe once every 50, one every 100 games, and I could tell you every one of them, all the way back to Erie Community College losing to Villa Maria in 1979. I can tell you, I can just go through these, and what makes me so paranoid for every guaranteed game. What was really interesting, I thought, and I think all these guys have young teams, that there was 4 teams, Georgia Tech, Miami, Purdue, and Michigan, all won their ACC Big Ten Challenge game on Tuesday and lost a guaranteed game on Saturday. 4 pretty good teams that were good enough to beat a power conference team and still then lose a guaranteed game. So it happens. It happened to us. That's it.
John? What did you see on the video that made you feel worse about Saturday's game, and what might you have seen that made you feel maybe not quite as bad?
Well, I thought, I think I've used this with you guys before. I used to call them suitcases, backpacks. I saw guys trying to play the game while they carried suitcases, while they had weighted backpacks. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you go down the court, what is your weight? Everybody has different weight that they're going to carry with them instead of just playing ball. Could be exams, could be a girlfriend, could be a missed shot, could be anything that keeps you from playing all out. And I think that's what I saw several times, is this in a quick transition game where you got to make things don't go well. We did not respond when things weren't going well. We carried it around in our brain, and as a result, we were a step slow and not as confident as we need to be.
Rob?
John, what type of challenge does Eastern present with a similar 2-3 zone to what you've seen with Syracuse already? Do you use that same type of blueprint or game plan of what you used against them, or do you try something different?
Well, the good news is that it is very similar to what Syracuse plays. The bad news is it's very similar. So now we put our whole package out there, and now so they actually have a real scout where usually you can't really tell that. The biggest challenge of the 2-3 zone is one thing is certainly strong. The other thing is, again, they have a lot, and we'll see this all year long, and it's never going to be an excuse, but it is the challenge of having a ton of 3rd, 4th, and 5th year players. And we got 2 third-year players that have experience. That's it. So they have depth. They really have put together a good run here. They gave Dayton a heck of a game for the whole game. So that's going to be another challenge. Just the physical bodies, how big they are inside.
Over here with Alejandro.
John, has Eric been able to practice full speed yet?
He held him out yesterday 100%. I just thought that was important. He just did a little bit of light shooting in his weight training. So I thought that was key because he wasn't moving well defensively in the game. So hopefully today he'll be better.
Still plan to have it tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
And then similarly, Spike, it seemed like he was nursing some kind of hand injury against NJ.
Spike probably is all banged up, but he doesn't talk about it, so I don't talk about it. He just plays on.